Joshua Gray. I have two questions as well. The first one's about education. It's about a bill that was passed in 1991 regarding, I think Representative Ford has kind of taken a chart. He's taken the leadership on that in terms of making it, implementing it. But it was a bill that was passed that said that schools in Chicago have to start teaching African American history in our schools. Are you familiar? You guys familiar with that?
I read it somewhere.
Thaddeus Jones had a bill like that a couple of years ago. I don't. Sorry.
I know Thaddeus Jones had a bill like that a couple of years ago. I don't remember this one specifically.
Yeah, I wish I brought the information with me, but I know LaShawn Ford is kind of taking that and taking charge.
We don't like that.
Okay.
Uncle Remus is fine.
Uncle Remus.
Go ahead.
Well, South and West, I mean, we're both still on the outside of everything. But yeah, so if you guys, since you guys don't know about that, I'll contact you personally and see and talk to you guys about that.
And is the concern just whether or not it's being implemented? Is that?
Well, yeah, so it was a law that was saying that I think Bart Bennett was started to implement it because it's been law since 1991, but nothing came about of it. So it's kind of just been on the books and nothing's happened with teaching our kids about Black history.
So get us some information about that, and we'll probably end up doing, we'll have to collaborate with the Alderman because that's going to be primarily a CPS issue. But let's talk about that.
Second question deals with, it's. I'm glad we're getting $350 million for additional to our schools. I'm glad that we're getting, I think you said, $50 million towards early childhood, and I'm definitely glad we're about to pay pensions. But where is this money going to come from? I can't pay any more taxes. My property tax is high. I don't want to put that on our backs in terms of, those are great things that you're doing, but where's the money going to come from?
Chris is going to go much more political, so I'll just tell you, we need more money. The money's going to come from us and you guys. There's no way around it. And anybody that suggests there's a way around it is lying to you. 43% of the revenue for the state is income tax. I think the issue is not, I think the issue is that what was on the floor now as far as progressive income tax is making sure folks who can pay more actually pay more. So you're saying you're not able to pay more, and I understand what you're saying. But I think that the entire plan of the focus is to pay more to ultimately pay more. I think there's no way to really cut your way out of the situation. I think that's just a fact. But I do think as we talk about things like, for instance, reducing the prison population by 25% by 2025. Sounds great. If we've gone from 52 million to 1.4 billion, we should see some kind of savings, right? If 25% less people are in department corrections. If that's the case, the question becomes, where does that money go? So I think there are opportunities that we can find to cut. But realistically, there's no way out of this from my perspective. And I don't want to lie to you today. I'm not going to lie to you when I hit Springfield in January without more likely a progressive income tax and additional revenue.
All right, so let me approach this from a couple of angles. One goes to the last point, Curtis, and it is adjusted for inflation, spending in Illinois has been dropping off a cliff in the last roughly 15 years. K-12, I want to say, has been down 10 to 12%. General services down over 20%, et cetera. So if we actually adjusted for inflation, as Curtis said, we've been cutting off. To the revenue piece, let me just push you on game for a second. So what shocks a lot of people when I tell them this is, what you should know is that right now, so take a guy, for example, like Chris Ryder made, I think $110 million or something last year. You are paying right now, when you count property taxes, sales taxes, the excise taxes on a pass-through on a gallon of gas, you are paying twice as much as a share of your income compared to Bruce Ryder. That's the way the system works right now, which is nuts. Let me say it again for the people in the back. Right now, all of you, unless some of y'all have $100 million in your pocket, and if you do, you should holler at your boy, especially if you're single. Unless you have $100 million in your pocket, you are paying twice as much as a share of your income compared to the top 1% people like Bruce Ryder. So putting in a tax system, which is a bill I've carried since I got to Springfield in 2013, that says change the Constitution, higher incomes for higher rates, lower incomes for lower rates, would mean that potentially we can actually cut taxes for 90 90+% of people in the state of Illinois and still get an additional $2 million. That's the way to do it. That's the plan. That's how it should work. The other thing I would also say is we can also add new taxpayers to the roll. So Curtis talked about getting more people out of prison. We get them out of prison, we get them back to work, they are now taxpayers. You get people who are currently not employed, you get them employed, they're now taxpayers. Overall revenue goes up, burden goes down, everyone's in a better place. We've got to do all these things at once. Gentleman right here in the red hat.
Yeah.